Hello, guys, welcome to the day 48 of 90 Days of Canberra Challenge, and I'm back again with this series of talking about 10 minutes every day on what really happened today, like the what time things that I need to change, or something that I want to remove from my head. And it's like something like a 3 p.m., and I have done pretty much more of the tasks that I have to do today, but just give me a moment, okay? I'm figuring out one thing that I couldn't find right here. So where does it goes? Oh, right there, I guess. Yeah. Right now, I'm just making sure the know how much I work to write every day. So just as now, while making this video, I woke up at around uh 1. So I guess it's like 2.5 hours of work. And after this video, I will just gone to eat something because it's been a lot of time that I haven't eat, a lot of hours that I haven't eat, so it's the time to eat. And as if I talk about yesterday, it is a bit decent day. I have worked on 6 hours and 30 minutes of productive work. It's not the one which I just become the easy while making, but it was a productive. And I found that when at the night, I'm more productive rather than in a morning. So I must have to focus more on nights rather than only on morning. And must have to figure out what works for me. So yeah, and I woke up as usual late these days. I don't know why, but it's not the late for the as compared to others, but it's late for me according to my thesis or theory. So I woke up around something like three, no, something like 6, I guess. Yeah, 6, and work for 2 hours nevertheless because we eat a bit late today around at 10. So yeah, I work around 2 hours because 1 hour took me for to get fresh, to just doing my meditation, a bit of something like a workout for 10 minutes for doing 50 push-ups. This takes me around 10 minutes. It's a ritual, by the way. I'm just making it kind of ritual to just be more, get a mental toughness. And before this making the video, I was just recording 2 videos, and I got 2 great ideas yesterday, I must say. And I'm thinking of making 2 3 videos every day, like recording 2 3 videos every day and just putting editing and this aspect. Even the less 2 3 videos I've gone should be on the should be on the sped, so that even if I just got something like emergency, my video shouldn't be stopped. And my lead list, and for today I just made a lead list and mail template is obviously done. So from, I guess, next week I will start forwarding podium. Yeah, from next week, because I will also write one more case study, and I'll just make my website better until next week. So yeah, that's the thing which I will doing. And on the while just eating, I was just seeing that video of the guy who just take this exercise as I have just talked earlier in this series. Like, he was a kind of guy who used to like kind of socialize one, just talk around the things, kind of used to be more socialized, decent one, good man, by the way. I can't tell him because good or bad because I'm not kind of that friendly, but I must say he's a decent one. And after just around searching for 15 60 minutes, I found that the reason which his side was, uh, I guess, more of a education consultancies thing, not as a professional any. But I don't know, I can't judge him without being right there. But sometimes I used to think, is this the life when you can't even get think in 6 months or even a year it took suicide? I even sometimes might see my mom while this she takes something like a 3 4 hours to build the till that shop right now. It's a bit decent, right? If you are in, and sometimes I used to see my brothers, the kind of struggle they used to do for the 3 4 years street while on the moving different lands. Sometimes I used to think the people think about the some of the great entrepreneurs who their struggle journey around, on how they actually made. So these things kept me like, this actually the life end. I mean, I sometimes when I just and I give up, I used to think like, uh, today is difficult, tomorrow is way more difficult, but the day after tomorrow is beautiful. But most people die at the tomorrow's evening. So you don't know how close you are to your goals. You don't know how close you will get the thing which you want. So you must really admit work hard without just seeing the results. Because if you can work without seeing the results, then you are unstoppable. By the way, I am unstoppable. Right? I am just not seeing the result, but and just keep signing day by day. Sometimes some days when some people used to say something hard, like when seeing someone's success, it's hard, like what I'm doing, is this worth, how can I get even clients, how can I get even get the money which I want, how can I get a lifestyle which I want. But I guess it's, I can get through the constant hard work, constant doing the things repetition over and over. Because no, if you do the things over and over, it becomes a muscle memory. You can do for easier, first of all, by the way, and then it gives you mental toughness on just doing things over and over without just seeing results. So I guess for that reason I'm just showing up in this making video. So well, first thing first, I don't know the exact reason of making video. Like, I know it's just because for the being consistency, just to seeing the results, you know, to be more to be more good with the camera. But is this the all one? Like, even for this I go just talk outside and go and talk for the consistency of the start workout. But no, it doesn't. Because some things which we do, we don't know the meaning of it. Like on the starting, we don't know, does this even work? But we should have to figure out like, how can I make it, how can we do it without even the seeing opinions of others. Because back then, like when I was a teenage, 15 something like that, I was heavily guided by others' opinions. Like, they used to say me, you should do this, you should do this. But when just thinking about them, or just 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 things, when sometimes thinking just get me this like, whoa, is this the one which I should have to do? Or this keeps me blushing though all day long. But no, when I was 15 something like that, one of my relatives told me I should have to be CA because there's a lot of money. And obviously the first goal in the life to earn money. I guess money solves a lot of problems, I must admit. But it's not about all about the money. I think money is great one, but it's not the all one. So, and and I knew that CA makes a lot of money. But the amount of hard work that studying for 16 17 hours, I'm the type of person wants not these like these like, I want to be the one which my skills will be leverages throughout the world, not only in this only country. Because if you try to see in Nepal, then it's not for what for India, it's not for the other country. Because the different types of regulations they have, different types of things they have. So for this CA dream gift to me for something like a 1 year, I was just rushing when I was just on the high school 11, obviously 11 grade. I was 15. I have been doing ruthless amount of work, waking up at 5 a.m., going through the high school, and then coming back at 10, eating and going to work at 11, you know, and then just coming back home at 5. Sometimes I have to cook at that 5 p.m. So these all things makes me like blunt more of a. And I can't remember that it's been 10 minutes already because it's really matters. And as of yesterday, I also would write on the things which I hadn't thought about, and today was pretty much good. Like I don't get this kind of thoughts as a frequent like of yesterday, but so confusing, I guess. And for that, have a great day. Bye bye.